Hi everyone, welcome back to Writing Tutorials. In today's video, I'll guide you through writing a support letter, a type of letter often used to back someone's application, proposal, or project. Specifically, we'll break down a letter supporting a grant application for a youth leadership program. This type of letter is vital when you want to vouch for an organization or individual's efforts and show how their work positively impacts the community. Whether you're writing for a grant, a scholarship, or another opportunity, the structure of a support letter remains largely the same. So, let's dive into the details of our sample letter. Start with your information. First, always include the sender's information at the top. This establishes who is writing the letter and ensures the recipient knows how to follow up if needed. In our sample, James McAllister lists his full name, job title, organization name, address, phone number, and email address. These details not only provide contact information, but also establish his credibility as the senior manager of a respected organization. When you're writing your support letter, make sure to include your professional title and organization. This adds weight to your endorsement. Add the date. Next, you'll add the date. The date is crucial for documentation purposes, especially if the letter is part of an application process with deadlines. In the sample, James includes the date as November 30th, 2024. Always write the date in a formal format and ensure it reflects when you're submitting the letter. Address the recipient properly. Now, let's look at how to address the recipient. If you know the name of the person or organization you're writing to, include it. But if you're unsure, it's perfectly fine to use a general salutation like, "To whom it may concern." In this letter, James uses the greeting, "To whom it may concern." This is formal yet flexible and works well when the exact recipient is unclear. Just ensure that the tone remains professional. Subject line: clear and concise. A subject line is optional but highly recommended for formal letters. It summarizes the purpose of your letter in just a few words. In our sample, the subject line reads, "Letter of Support for Youth Leadership Program Grant Application." This lets the recipient know immediately what the letter is about. It's a great way to set the context before they even start reading. When writing your own letter, make your subject line straightforward and relevant. Begin with an introduction. The opening paragraph should clearly state who you are, your connection to the applicant, and the purpose of the letter. In the sample, James writes, "I am writing on behalf of the Community Outreach Foundation to express our enthusiastic support for Empowering Futures Initiative's application for the Youth Leadership Program grant." This is a strong, clear introduction. It identifies the writer's organization, their enthusiastic backing of the grant application, and the specific program being supported. When drafting your introduction, use a similar structure to immediately establish why you're writing. Explain the relationship. The next section should highlight your relationship with the organization or individual you're supporting. This establishes your credibility and shows why your endorsement matters. James continues, "Our organization has collaborated with Empowering Futures Initiative for over 5 years in various community development projects, including educational workshops and mentorship programs for underprivileged youth." By sharing this history, he demonstrates his first-hand experience with the applicant's work. When writing your letter, include details about your professional or personal connection to the applicant, as this adds depth to your endorsement. Describe the applicant's impact. Now comes the heart of the letter, describing the applicant's work and its impact. Be specific about their contributions and why they deserve support. James writes, "During this time, we have witnessed their unwavering commitment to fostering leadership, personal growth, and educational advancement among young people in our community." Notice how he uses strong, positive language like unwavering commitment and ties it directly to the applicant's goals. When writing your own letter, focus on the applicant's strengths and their relevance to the opportunity they're pursuing. Highlight alignment with the grant. This section connects the applicant's work to the specific grant or opportunity they're applying for. It shows that their goals align with the grant's objectives. James explains, The proposed youth leadership program aligns perfectly with our shared mission of empowering young individuals to become confident, responsible leaders. By emphasizing alignment, he makes a strong case for why the applicant deserves the grant. When writing your letter, make sure to reference the specific goals or criteria of the opportunity. Share specific details, including specific examples or achievements, makes your support more convincing. James writes, the program's focus on leadership training, public speaking, and project management will undoubtedly equip participants with skills that are crucial for success in today's world. He also highlights measurable outcomes. These efforts have consistently led to improved academic performance and increased community engagement among participants. These examples add credibility and show the real-world impact of the applicant's work. When writing your letter, provide concrete examples or metrics wherever possible. Endorse the applicant strongly. The closing paragraphs should reiterate your support and express confidence in the applicant's ability to make a positive impact. James writes, I wholeheartedly endorse Empowering Futures initiative for this grant and believe their efforts will have a profound impact on our community's youth. This is a powerful closing endorsement. Use similar, strong, confident language in your own letter to leave a lasting impression. Offer further communication. Before closing, invite the recipient to reach out if they need more information. This shows your willingness to engage further and reinforce your credibility. James concludes with, if you require additional information or wish to discuss our collaboration further, please do not hesitate to contact me at 919-555-2341 or via email at james.mcallister@cofoundation.org. When writing your letter, always include your preferred contact details and encourage further communication. Sign off respectfully. Finally, sign off with a polite and professional closing, such as sincerely, followed by your name and title. If you're submitting a hard copy, leave space for your signature. James signs off with, Sincerely, James McAllister, Senior Manager, Community Outreach Foundation. This is a clear and professional way to wrap up the letter. And that's how you write a compelling support letter. Let's quickly recap the key points. Include your contact information at the top. Use a clear subject line to summarize the purpose. Introduce yourself and your connection to the applicant. Highlight their impact and alignment with the opportunity. Provide specific examples to strengthen your endorsement. End with a strong endorsement and an invitation for further communication. Support letters are powerful tools for building trust and credibility, so take your time to craft one that's clear, professional, and impactful. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Writing Tutorials. Let me know in the comments what type of letter you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.